was actually talking to Peanut at Rift Rivals about the Kindred. He said, yeah, I'm practicing it, but right now the coach isn't calling for it. So this would be the first game of Kindred by either Kingzone jungler if they are to take it. Okay. It's also a sign of the times. The Kindred has been jumping up in priority. One little thing to also talk about why we're seeing Kindred here is that one of the answers to Kindred is said to be the Camille jungle, because you can all in the Kindred early and of course can be turned on if your mid laner rotates as well. So with that band on blue side, it opens up the Kindred to be very safe. And we mentioned the Varus being contested and also the hotfix buff to the Varus. Varus taken first round. Probably no Zillion this time, and good news for Kingzone Dragon X.
Oh boy, what a surprise. The hover on the Sejuani for Ambition.
Whoa!
Never would have anticipated this lock-in. Snatch that up for him, so he'll be nice and happy with his standard pick.
Do they want Ezreal, which is not the winning side of the AD carry and support duo matchup, but would be quintessentially Gen G. The Ashe also available and will be locked in to match range with the Varus. Gen G will almost always not pick their entire bot lane before the enemy, so counterpick support still a very likely chance here, unless Kingzone want to leave their support to late. And Tahm Kench is up, so they do not. Very nice answer to the Ashe Sejuani in particular. We will be seeing Tahm Kench here almost certainly. Bit of discussion between Gorilla and...
No turret coming through for Core JJ, but still plenty of engaged tools here.
What does BDD want to play is the interesting question here. Galio, most mid laners can lane against. The Orianna has been cropping up, and I'm definitely seeing more and more validity to pick it. But when it comes to ball carriers, they don't have the most ball carriers here. You can just put it onto an AD carry and give them movement speed. But the Vel'Koz would be the riskier choice, but definitely the answer to a lot of the mid-range threats. He's going to roll the dice. He's going to go for the Vel'Koz. He's able to disengage the hero's entrance. If you don't get all the work done going forwards, going backwards against a Vel'Koz is very scary. But this becomes a pretty damn squishy damage center as Kindred, Vel'Koz, and Varus have been skipping out on meals left, right, and center and could definitely be exploded by a big Goomba Stomp from Fly.
Gen G going to be keeping their fingers crossed, hoping to God that BDD just face checks a bush. Much like Crown did when they pulled this out in their previous series. But BDD, we'll see what he can get done with the squid in the mid. But buff to Varus here for Prey, going up against Ruler's Ashe, one of the few AD carries who will...
Khan is going to collapse first.
Yeah, he pinged this out so long ago. Red buff's going to be there. Ambition just going to flash away off the bat. Flash
forward from really want this.
They really are trying to go for this. The charge comes in. They get the pop-up, and Ambition's going to go down first blood over to Khan.
It's definitely the right decision to flash early, but from there, the double flash was going to kill. As long as the Searing charge was going to register into a knock-up, Ambition was done. Caught with his hand.
We'll spot him out. That's going to be the ult coming through. Right as Cuz tries to dash away. Lamps for Spike going to be available, but now the Abyssal Voyage coming into the bottom side. But no, Gorilla going to get interrupted, I suppose. Didn't quite see what happened. Looked like maybe the volley coming through from Ruler to shut him down. And kill goes over. Fly able to net that one, and Cuz will die.
I believe that was actually the arrow used by Ruler to interrupt it. The arrow on cooldown just slams into his face. Gorilla had cleanse, but of course, ultimate would have reset in terms of cooldown for enough time that he wouldn't have got in position. Nicely out. And from there, there's a lot of battle.
I'm waiting for pretty much any ultimate to be used.
How his one?
That's going to be the Ornhorn coming through. Disintegration Ray going to be tossed out, looking to burn down Ruler.
They can't do it.
However, though, by Fly as he arrives splash forward into the taunt. Gorilla going to get locked down, going to go low, and Cube finds the kill. Fly still chasing forward, massive amount of damage, handing that double kill over as Cube looks for the triple. Forward from Fly. Wynn's just going to go ahead and take down Cuz. 3 members dead on the side of Kingzone. Gen G don't lose anything for it.
And that's the problem of starting with the Ornhorn if you're Kingzone. Then you don't have a zoning ultimate and you have squishies that can be chased down by the beefy damage dealers of Gen G. And speaking of bursting in action, remember my promise, we're on Baron.
Here we are. BDD looking to poke out, looking for the Miracle Seal. On over the back side. He's going to be poking out where he can. Vision going to be denied away here as best as Gen G can handle. Fly. Dangerously low. BDD would love to take him down.
Has smite, remember.
1200. Khan's coming over. He's looking for it. He's not going to get it. Pops it a little bit too early, and Ambition follows up with his own. Get the confirmation there onto the Baron. Kill onto the Ornn now. BDD having to head for the hills, but he's got an Ashe on his tail. Flashes away. Devours up from Gorilla. Will save his life. But Gen G come up with another kill. Now 5-1, and they get the Baron on top.
They risk it for the biscuit. They trust that the steal won't come through, but I want to talk about again. We were talking about comps pretty extensively. The problem of using the Ornn ultimate like that is that now you're completely out of the fight as Khan. Khan's ult is his big zone control tool, but he's not even in position to use his Q or W. So Genji just says, thank you very much. The bruisers run straight.
Again, gets a knock up, Cuz falling low. Vision of Empire just poking them out underneath the turret, which is going to fall. Fly comes in, gets the massive Khan. That's going to be Khan going low. Prey going down. Gorilla trying to limp his way out of here, but the volley's going to connect, and that's going to be Ruler picking up 2 for himself, maybe now a 3rd as BDD gets jumped on. Retreats back over underneath the tier 2 tower, but he is still going to be all on his lonesome. Pops a shield to try to stay alive. They're diving in. He'll go golden. He's just trying to waste as much time as possible, but it's not going to be enough. He will fall. Cube comes up with that final blow, and now it's going to be Genji, pushing in maybe just for the finish, as they have 40 seconds on BDD. First inhibitor going down, Cuz by himself underneath the Nexus turrets. No lamps for Spike to speak of. First turret under fire will fall swiftly, and it seems like Genji, after a very stagnant game, should be able to close things out within about a 5-minute span of the action.
And look, when the game just falls down, the chips fall exactly as they're meant to. When you have a marksman and you get a meaningful lead, the game ends much quicker. In action for 23 minutes, 5 minutes of action, and the game is over. Genji had the easier to execute comp. Kingzone tried to fish for something with Khan, but then followed up on an engage that they couldn't possibly end. Genji, impressive performance by all the members. Very difficult to choose an MVP in this particular game, but they're able to close it out, and Kingzone tried to go standard, but they just seemed a little bit off the pace that Genji set up.
Yeah, I mean, great early shutdown coming through. Ruler really kind of setting the pace of the game, getting that interruption on the Abyssal Voyage, allowing for Genji to trade. Seems like Ambition might just be sticking through. Genji fans going to be pretty happy about that one. Kingzone suffering this game 1 loss.